Spencer, this here post-race with Jordan Howse here at Sunset Speedway. I want to open, okay, so 4th place finish tonight, but I think that we need to mention that you being here was a minor miracle, because 2 weeks ago, this car was destroyed. I mean, unrecognizable how much damage went into the front of this car. You guys came out and it truly looked like you hadn't missed a beat at all, how fast this car was. Did it surprise you how good it was right off the trailer?
Yeah, actually, we came here early this morning because Mark said it was raining Wednesday, so we didn't get a chance to come out Wednesday to practice. So we came out this morning, and I found it actually a lot better than it was in the past weeks. Not exactly when I had the winds, but it got a bit worse after that, and now it's gotten better. So it's better. I find that it's a better car than what we had a couple weeks ago, and yeah, it was a miracle because we put 2 clips on the thing in 2 weeks.
Yeah, tell me the story. Why did you need to reclip it twice? What happened there?
Well, me and Dad put a clip on it, and we had it all welded in, and I was in there Thursday morning, and I called Dad. I said, this thing doesn't look right. There's a kink in the chassis, there's no cracked paint on it, but it wasn't here before. It couldn't have been. It's just the clip's not pointing in the right direction. So Dad came home from work, he put the car in the air, he made sure we measured everything, and it was out a ton. So Dad cut it all off when I went to a concert with Brandon McFerrin, actually. And Dad cut it all off that night and started putting a new one on. I came home Friday morning, and there's a new clip for me to weld up. So.
Now, you were concerned after first round of qualifying, because you said you're like, you know, we got a lot of speed on the bottom of the track, but we are garbage on the outside. And anyone that runs at the front of this field knows that if you're trying to get through that middle pack, you got to be able to use the outside. So you were worried. What changed? Because I mean, out here in the feature, on your way to 4th, I mean, you had to utilize the 2nd and 3rd group of the racetrack. So how did things turn around for you?
Really, we just sent it across the scales. You notice there's too much wedge in the car, so we de-wedged it a bit, and because that's what we noticed, the inside de-wedges your car when you get on that lower apron or apex kind of thing down there, and so that's why we couldn't get off on the high line. And I would have been okay, I think, if we didn't do it, because I didn't use the high line that much tonight. I ran mostly on the inside, but I'm glad we did fix that.
I mean, you pick up a 4th place finish tonight after getting sent to the back twice. You had to come up through this field twice, and I mean, that's no easy feat for anybody with all the talent that's out here. Does that get you excited heading towards, you know, next weekend, if maybe you can get good fortune back on your side, what you can do with this car?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't want to be greedy, but it would have been nicer to have the win from the back. We've been close a couple times with that one too, but yeah, it's a bit of a confidence boost, especially with the field. Like Brandon and Butler started behind me, I think, after that little mishap out there, but especially chasing down Andy and Warren and all them. We didn't have anything for him, but it would have been nice to get him.
With what you learned about this car, because I mean, it's essentially, I guess you reclipped it, it's almost like a brand new car. It's almost like getting to learn a brand new car. So with what you picked up, with what you learned over the course of the last 25 laps, are there adjustments you can make to get it even better for next weekend?
No, I was really happy with it. Maybe work a bit more on the high side of it, but along the bottom is, I guess, a rocket ship for me. I loved it on the bottom tonight, and it just turned like a dime.
Well, I mean, as long as you can make it work somewhere, as long as you can sort of make those forward gains, you'll be all right. I know it doesn't happen without the marketing partners. You got an awesome group of supporters behind you. Thank the folks that are making this happen.
First off, I thank Mom and Dad. They're here every weekend for me. I'm a major supporter. Grandma and Grandpa, Goldie, Uncle Gord, my Uncle Chris, he helps out during the week. Glen Windham Trucking, Stewart, Kubota, Foodland, Central Industrial Supply, Progressive Waste, Braze Auto Wreckers.
There you have, folks. A job well done. Check him out on Facebook, Jordan Howse Racing, and on Twitter at jhouse72. Jordan, great job, my man. We'll check back in with you next Saturday afternoon.
Thank you.
Jordan Howse, 4th place finish tonight at Sunset.